Hi everyone, we are excited to have you here in today's fun-filled learning session at YOLO. Here is a quick look at how you can submit your work after the class. As a first step, go to live.yolo.com. You can use any browser to access this site. On this page, you will see a list of all our classes. Scroll down and you can see the Submit Your Work button. And then you will see a list of the classes that you've last attended, which could, for example, show the dance or craft or science experiment classes you've attended recently. Next, it will show you the list of children whose names are registered in this mobile number. Choose your name from this list to submit your work. For instance, if you are Satvik Kumar, choose that name. And then choose the class for which you would like to make your submission. For example, if you've attended the New Year's Masquerade Party session and you'd like to make the submission for this class, click on the Submit Your Work button below that. And then upload the photo you've taken. Choose the image from your phone and click Submit. You can scroll down and view all your past submissions and see how many of your friends or peers have liked your work. You can also see others' work and like their work to inspire your friends. If you want to showcase your work on social media, that too is very simple. Click on Share, copy the link and post it on Instagram or Facebook or any other platform of your choice. Just a tiny reminder, your submission looks a lot better if you could click a photo in the landscape mode rather than the portrait mode. Do not forget to tag us at YOLO_app. I'm eagerly looking forward to all your submissions right after this class.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another fun-filled session at YOLO. My name is Niva ma'am and I'm going to be your teacher for today. So how's everyone doing today? I hope that you are all looking after yourself. You are all washing your hands, scrub, 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 and wearing your masks, using your hand sanitizers, and staying at home. Yes? Give me a thumbs up in the chat box if you are doing all of those things. Cool, amazing. I can see so many thumbs ups in the chat. That is beautiful. So, do you know what class it is today? Today it is English class, exactly. And today we are going to go on a beautiful adventure with the Greek gods. Yes, aren't you excited? Because I am super duper excited to take you down this adventure. Kids, don't forget that if you attend 4 of our classes for the Greek God series, you will also be receiving a certificate at the end of the series. So exciting, right? Who doesn't want one? Yes. So don't forget to attend all the 4 classes and make your submissions on time. I showed you the submission video in the beginning, correct? So that is the method that you need to follow to make your submissions so that I get your submissions and I will be checking them myself. Yes. So don't forget to give me amazing submissions. I'll be waiting for all your submissions, huh? So everybody make it within 2 days. Okay. After that, it will shut down. All right. So don't forget to make your submissions. I'll be giving you the assignment at the end of this class. Now, without further ado, let's dive into our session for today. So today I'm going to tell you a little bit about Greek gods, okay, because I'm introducing you to Greek mythology, right? So let's meet some of the Greek gods that I want to introduce to you today, all right? So a little thing that you need to know about Greek mythology is that myths are stories. They were told since a very, very long time. And these are ancient myths, okay? Ancient stories which were told so that people at that time could understand what was happening in the world. Sometimes they were related to fire, sometimes water, sometimes the earth, sometimes air. these things which people couldn't explain, because at that time we didn't have science, right? Right now we have science which explains everything to us, which tells us that this is happening for this reason or that is happening for this reason. But we didn't have that at that time. So that is why we had these Greek myths, which were stories which helped us to understand the world. Okay. So the first Greek god that I'm going to make you meet is someone who is very, very well known. All right. Very, very popular. Okay. You've seen him in films, you've seen him in restaurants, in like malls, everywhere. He is Zeus. Zeus is the god of the sky. He is the king of the gods. Zeus has two brothers, Poseidon and Hades, and he also has two sisters, Hera and Demeter. These are all goddesses and gods, which are known in Greek mythology. So whenever it's raining heavily or thundering or lightning, the Greeks believe that Zeus is extremely angry. That is why so many things are happening in the sky. The next god is the brother of Zeus. His name is Poseidon. He is the god of the sea. So whenever there are rough seas, maybe there's a flood or a drought, any condition related to water is all Poseidon's doing. All right. So the Greeks used to pray, "Oh God, oh Poseidon, you are the god of the sea. Please give us water, or please let our farms be well watered so that we will get enough money, enough crop, and we will give it to you. We will build a temple for you." That's how the Greeks used to go about their life. The next god is Hades. So Hades is in charge of the underworld. So what does the underworld mean? It is where you go after you die. So he is the god of the dead. Okay. Hades was very angry at Zeus because Zeus gave him this position and told him, "Hades, now your place is there." And Zeus was very, very ruthless. So Hades got so angry. He's always angry at Zeus. "How can you do this to me? I'm your brother after all. How can you give me such a position?" And he pushed him into the underworld. Next, we have Athena. She's the daughter of Zeus. She's the goddess of war and knowledge. Extremely smart. Her symbol is that of an owl. You'll always see her in a warrior costume. She'll always have a spear and an armor in her hand, as you can see even in this picture. She's the goddess of strategy, of planning, of fighting. That's her. She's also extremely smart, the goddess of wisdom. Next, we have Hermes. Hermes, he's the messenger of the gods. Once again, son of Zeus. He was someone who always delivered messages to and from Olympus. So Olympus is where the Greek gods live, and he would always deliver messages to the gods and from the people. Then we have Ares, who's the god of war. Okay, so he's always in a bad mood. You'll see him with a spear, you see him in an armor. He's always wanting to fight, extremely angry. That is just Ares for you. Next, you have Artemis, goddess of the moon. Artemis, once again, she is known for hunting. Okay, that's why you see her in this outfit with arrows and behind her back, and her symbol is that of a deer. Okay, she also has a twin brother who we'll be studying about a little later. This is Hephaestus. Hephaestus is the god of fire. Hephaestus is also considered to be one of the ugliest gods because he didn't look very good when he was born. Once again, son of Zeus. He was the one who can create fire and use it to make anything around you. Carpentry, metals, different statues. That's all Hephaestus. Next, we have Aphrodite. Aphrodite is the goddess of love and beauty. So as you can see, her symbol is that of a bird, and she looks extremely beautiful. Up next, we have Apollo. He is the god of archery. Apollo is the twin brother of Artemis. Okay, and he is not only the god of archery, but also of music and poetry, and sometimes the sun also. Okay, so that is Apollo for you. You can see in his hand, he's holding something called a lyre. So that is an instrument that he had invented. Okay, and it's pretty well known in Greece. Next, we have Hera. She's the goddess of marriage. She's the queen of all the gods and goddesses, and she is the wife of Zeus. Hera likes to create trouble all the time. Okay, I'm going to be telling you a story in the upcoming classes about Hera, about how she creates trouble for everyone all the time. Up next, we have Dionysus, who is the god of wine. As you can see, his symbol is grapes because he was the one who created wine. Okay, and here you can see all the 12 Olympians, a happy family living together in Olympus, which is heaven, another world. And that's where all the Greek gods and goddesses live and totally enjoy themselves. All right. Now, I hope this is clear so far. Yes? Give me a thumbs up in the chat box if it is clear. And for me to test if you have actually been paying attention to what I said, I'm giving you a quiz in the chat. So click on the link and enter your name and click on Start Game. And then you will see some questions on the screen. Choose the correct option which makes sense. And then once you are done, let me know, because then we will be discussing the answers together. All right? Yes? Give me a thumbs up in the chat if you heard that, if everything is clear for you. Okay, beautiful. So I can see that some of you have joined the quiz. That's amazing. I just want all of you to finish it and come back. Yeah, don't worry about the assignment. I'll be giving that to you at the end of the class. Yeah, so you don't need to worry about that. Yes. Right now, just focus on the quiz. The link is in the chat box. Yeah, I've pasted it there. And just click on the link and click on enter your name, sorry, and then click on Start Game. Got it? Okay, beautiful. So I can see that some of you have already started playing it and are getting the right answers, which is amazing. I love that. But I don't think everyone has joined. So can everybody please join the quiz? I can see from here who has joined and who has not joined. So please, I need everybody to join the quiz, because after that, I'm going to be telling you a story from Greek mythology. And for that, I need you to join. Come on, come on, come on. Done? Once you're done, just put it in the chat box, okay? Yeah. Okay, I can see some thumbs up in the chat. That's great. But I need to get it from everybody, so I'm just waiting. It's not that hard. But I've given you like one trick question that you might not know the answer to. Yeah. So that might be new for you. But apart from that, everything is okay. Okay, I'm just going to share my screen now so that we can start discussing it, because I don't want to waste any more time. Dash was the god of war. Okay, so who was it? Was it Poseidon, Ares, or Athena? I'll just explain it to you. Poseidon was the god of the sea. Ares was the god of war. And Athena was the goddess of wisdom and knowledge. So the correct answer here would have to be Ares. Exactly. He is the god of war. Dash was the goddess of hunting. Is it Artemis, Hera, or Aphrodite? So Artemis was the goddess of the moon, but she's also the goddess of hunting. Hera was the goddess of marriage, and Aphrodite is the goddess of love and beauty. So the correct answer would have to be Artemis. Yoo-hoo! Amazing, we're getting a power up. I love power up so much. Power play, yay, 50%. Dash was the queen of the gods. Is it Athena? Is it Aphrodite? Or is it Hera? The queen of the gods, the wife of Zeus. So Athena is the goddess of wisdom and knowledge. Aphrodite is the goddess of love and beauty. And Hera is the goddess of marriage, yes, but she's also the queen of the god. So it is Hera. Amazing. Where did the ancient Greeks believe their gods lived? Mount Olympus, Mount Athens, or Mount Isco? I said this so many times when I was telling you guys about it. It is Mount Olympus. Of course, that's where they lived. So cool. Dash was the king of the gods. Is it Zeus, Hades, or Poseidon? Who was the king of the gods? So Hades is the god of the dead. Poseidon, the god of the sea. And Zeus, the god of the sky. And he was the king of the gods. So it is Zeus. Amazing. Woohoo! Okay. The belief in many gods and goddesses is called... Now, this was a trick question, and I didn't tell you about this. I just wanted to see if you know it. So, the correct answer is polytheism. Polytheism means believing in many, many gods and goddesses. That's something the ancient Greeks used to do a lot. Okay. So, we got 100%. Woohoo! So amazing. So cool, so cool. Okay. Now I'm going to be telling you guys a story about the Greek gods and goddesses. And then we are going to have another quiz. So, are you ready? Give me a thumbs up in the chat box if you're ready. Let's have a look. Okay. Amazing. All right. So, let's begin with our story. This is a story about the king of the gods, whose name is Zeus, and one of his sons, who was the messenger of the gods, whose name is Hermes. One day, Zeus knew that he had to do something about the situation. So, he decided to summon his son Hermes. Hermes, come here at once. There is something that I need you to do. Hermes, being the messenger of the gods, appeared at once. He wanted to know how he could help his father and was willing to help him in any way possible. Yes, father, tell me, I am here and I will help you in any way possible. Hermes, you have an important job of creating a list. This list will comprise of the names of all the people who are indulging themselves in misdeeds. And also, you have to write down what it is that they did wrong. Hermes agreed, but he had a question. But father, he said, where do you want me to write down these names and wrongdoings of the men? Write them down on potsherds, Zeus ordered. Now, in those times, the paper had not yet been invented. Just like we take pieces of paper and write our notes on it, at that time there was no paper. People in the olden times use potsherd to write things down. Okay, so potsherds were small pieces of broken clay pot. So this is where Zeus wanted Hermes to write down the names of all the people who were doing wrong things. So what were all these wrong things? They were lying. They were lying to their parents, to their teachers. They were stealing from their friends. They were killing and murdering people. They would not eat their fruits and vegetables. They would not pray to God. They were basically doing all the bad things in the world. So, to punish them, Zeus decided to make a list and told Hermes that he was in charge. Okay. But now Hermes had one more question. And father, what shall I do with the potsherds once I am done writing the names? Asked Hermes. My dear son, pile them up and put them in a box. I shall do the rest. Zeus informed Hermes. I will carefully look at their names and their deeds. Then I will punish them as I see fit. And so the tedious task of writing names and deeds began. There were many men and even more deeds. Hermes did exactly as he had been instructed. Then Zeus picked up each and every potsherd and punished the wrongdoers. And since there were many, over the years, it became common knowledge that some men might receive their punishment earlier than others. Now, what is the moral of the story? The moral of the story is that justice will always prevail over misdeed. So, what does that mean? Whenever we do something wrong, or if somebody does anything wrong to us, okay, the Greek gods are watching you and they have your name written down on the potsherd. Maybe now they use paper because paper is invented, but they have everything written down. And you or anybody else who does a bad deed will always be punished. So remember to always do good deeds, help each other, and be kind. All right, kids? Give me a thumbs up if you understood the story. Amazing. All right. Now, I want to teach you something new. It's a grammar concept. Okay? I'm sure you must have done this in school already. But if you have not done it, no problem. You can learn it today with Neema ma'am. Okay? So the name of this concept is types of sentences. Okay? Can everybody see my screen? Give me a thumbs up if you can see my screen. Amazing. So there are 4 different types of sentences. You must have also heard them when I was speaking, right? So the first sentence is declarative sentence. What is it? Say it after me. Declarative sentence. So a declarative sentence will tell you facts, opinions, and other statement. This type of sentence will end with a full stop. Okay. For example, the sky is blue, or I am a third grade student. He is a great reader. This is a declarative sentence. What is the sentence? Declarative. Very good. The next type of sentence is interrogative sentence. Now, what is an interrogative sentence? It is a sentence which asks a question. This type of sentence is usually asked directly to someone
And this type of sentence ends with a question mark. For example, can you repeat this question? Do you have an extra pencil? Are we going to have recess today? What is your favorite movie? How do you answer this question? The third type of sentence is imperative sentence. Say it after me. Imperative. Very good. An imperative sentence gives a command or a request. This type of sentence is used when you order a person to do something or ask a request or favor. This type of sentence ends with a full stop or with a question mark. For example, get the flag quickly. Keep off the grass. Go to sleep. Eat your vegetables. Finish your homework. Or as a request, can you help me find my shoes? Please return to your seats. These are examples of imperative sentences. What type of sentences? Imperative sentences. Let's recap. We learned three types of sentences. Declarative sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence. What is declarative? It is a fact or an opinion or a statement and always ends in a full stop. What is an interrogative sentence? It is a question and always ends with a question mark. What is an imperative sentence? An imperative sentence is a command or a request, like you can see on my screen, and it always ends with a question mark or with a full stop. Let me know if this is clear in the chat box. All clear? Amazing. Yes, the next type of sentence is called exclamatory sentence. Why? Because it uses an exclamation point. This is a sentence that has very strong emotion or surprise. Exclamatory sentences express the intense feeling of a person. This type of sentence ends with an exclamation point. Examples of exclamatory sentences. What a beautiful day. I am angry. You did a great job. I love the color of your room. You won the prize. That is a huge whale. So you can see it's an exclamation mark at the end, right? So that is an exclamatory sentence. Now let's do some practice exercises together. All right. I am a third grade teacher. What type of sentence is this? It's ending in a full stop. It also is stating a fact or an opinion. So let me know in the chat box what it is. Exactly. Very good answers. It is a declarative sentence. Amazing, you guys. Identify this sentence. Who is your teacher? What type of sentence is this? It has a question mark. It is asking a question. So, the type of sentence is, yes, you got it right. Interrogative sentence. Amazing. The next one. Please deliver this to Mrs. D. Guzman. Come on, let me know in the chat box. What is this type of sentence? It is ending in a full stop. It is a request. Please deliver this to Mrs. D. Guzman. So, what can it be? It has to be an imperative sentence. Very good. I can see all your answers in the chat and I'm impressed. You guys are so clever. And the last, We won the prize. So, what type of a sentence is this? We won the prize. It has an exclamation mark and it is expressing a strong emotion. So, this type of sentence is an exclamatory sentence. Yay! We finished this entire exercise. I'm so proud of each of you. Now, it's quiz time. I'm dropping a quiz in the chat box. Click on the link and then enter your name and then click on start game and then let's play this quiz. Okay? Wow, I can see so many of you have joined the quiz already. Amazing. Yes, the link is in the chat box. Click on the link. Yeah, it has some questions related to exclamation marks. Okay, and you just need to choose the correct one. Okay, not that difficult at all. Exactly. Yes, I will share my screen in a bit so that we can play it together. Okay. Yes, I'm waiting for all of you to finish it. Once you're done, give me a thumbs up in the chat box. Okay. Awesome. Okie dokie, let's discuss it together. What type of sentence is this? Ouch! That bee stung my foot. It has an exclamation mark. So it is a sentence with an exclamation. Correct? Amazing. So nice. Which ending mark correctly completes the sentence? Have you seen my lunch kit? Have you seen my lunch kit? It is a question. Did you see it? I can't see it. It is a question with a question mark. Choose the ending mark that best completes the following sentence. Do you want to come play at my house? It's a question mark again. Do you want to come and play at my house? Yes. Which ending mark correctly completes the sentence? Go, feed the dog, please. Go, feed the dog. Okay, it's an order. So it is a full stop. Remember, we learned it in imperative sentences? Yes. Power play. Hooray. My favorite. How should this sentence end? I watched the game on Saturday. With a full stop, exclamation or question mark. I watched the game on Saturday. It is a full stop, isn't it? Because it's a statement. And it is the end of the quiz. Did everybody understand the types of sentences? Yes? Great. I am so happy to see you guys do so well. And that you have all understood it so well. Excellent. Now, for your assignment for the week, I will just share my screen and show you what you need to do. But before that, can you tell me, how did you like the class today? Let me know in the chat box. Was it fun? Did you learn something new? How was it? How was the class today? Tell me. What did you think of today's class? It was a lot of fun, right? Definitely, because we learned an exciting story. And stories are always so exciting, isn't it? Exactly. And now your assignment for next class is also super duper exciting, huh? Like it's one of my favorite assignments. You're going to absolutely love it because it's all about art and creativity, and I can't wait to show you. So let us see what is the assignment for this week. Okay. Just sharing my screen with you. So the assignment for this week is you have to make a wreath out of the materials available to you at home. So what is a wreath? A wreath is a headgear which the ancient Greeks used to wear. You can take a quick snapshot of this picture so that you know what is a wreath. Okay, and you can save it with you and make it on your own. Okay, you need to make a wreath out of any material, paper, wire, anything. Go creative. Okay, I'd love to see what you can come up with and make a wreath. It can be green color, golden color, any color. All right. So excited to see what you come up with. And now, don't forget to submit your assignments within 2 days. All right. I will be waiting to check it. Awesome. Now, before we go, let me just show you.
Hi everyone, we're excited to have you here in today's fun-filled learning session.
Let me just show you the way to submit your assignments. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. I had an amazing time teaching all of you. And I'll see you once again for the next class. Bye.
Hi everyone, we are excited to have you here in today's fun-filled learning session at YOLO. Here is a quick look at how you can submit your work after the class. As a first step, go to live.yolo.com. You can use any browser to access this site. On this page, you will see a list of all our classes. Scroll down and you can see the Submit Your Work button. And then you will see a list of the classes that you've last attended, which could, for example, show the dance or craft or science experiment classes you've attended recently. Next, it will show you the list of children whose names are registered in this mobile number. Choose your name from this list to submit your work. For instance, if you are Satvik Kumar, choose that name. And then choose the class for which you would like to make your submission. For example, if you've attended the New Year's Masquerade Party session and you'd like to make the submission for this class, click on the Submit Your Work button below that. And then upload the photo you've taken. Choose the image from your phone and click Submit. You can scroll down and view all your past submissions and see how many of your friends or peers have liked your work. You can also see others' work and like their work to inspire your friends. If you want to showcase your work on social media, that too is very simple. Click on Share, copy the link and post it on Instagram or Facebook or any other platform of your choice. Just a tiny reminder, Your submission looks a lot better if you could click a photo in the landscape mode rather than the portrait mode. Do not forget to tag us at YOLO_app. I'm eagerly looking forward to all your submissions right after this class.